A very good morning for our everyone. Today our group will present the project for the database fundamental in the option of scenario given. My group Nidal, Wong Zin Yao, Yong Chee Wei has choose the scenario 1, which is Sunny Insurance Company. For the current scenario, we have enhanced the current scenario in order to keep the business in order. The company manager and the leaders need to keep everything in line. The company will have the managers at each different branch along the different teams and leader. In the enhanced scenario, each of the branch will have one team and the team leader, which is assigned. The team will report to the leader and the team leader will report to the branch manager. Next is for the ERD. In ERD, each branch has the relationship of one and only one with the agents. For the team leaders, can have one or more agents in the relationship. For the manager, has only one and only one reaction to the team leader. For the policy account and the customer, they have one and only one relationship.
Thank you, Chue. Now on to part three, which is implementing the database and populating the tables. First, we added the drop table command and the cascade constraint that the tables are not duplicated. And the cascade constraint is so that when we try to drop the tables, it will not cause any issues with the foreign keys created. First table here is the branch table, and we also added a primary key. Then we got the customers table. We added a constraint on the check for the gender, and we also added a primary key, which is the customer ID. Same how it was stated in the ERD that was mentioned before by Chiwe. They also created the insurance policy table and constrained the primary key. Manager table, we added our primary key, which is the manager ID, and we also referenced our branch ID foreign key. And we created policy account table, and we specified our primary key, which is the account ID, and also our foreign key, which is the customer ID, reference from the customer table. Then we have our policy plan, we add our constraints and the primary key. And then finally, our team leader table, we added our primary key, which is leader ID. We referenced our manager ID foreign key, and we also referenced the branch ID foreign key. Now I'll go into Oracle so I can test out and show you that the code works perfectly. Here, as you can see, the code works perfectly. We have 16 successful statements and with 0 errors. Now next, I will show you the data script. I can zoom in a bit. Here you can see we have added 10 customer values. We added 3 branches, one which is in Sarawak, a Selangor branch, and also a Kuala Lumpur branch. Then we assigned 3 managers from our enhanced scenario to each of the branches, and we assigned team leaders also from our enhanced scenario for each of the branches, which they would be working under each of these managers. We added 10 individual agents. I split them so that we have three in 2 of the branches, and we have one in extra in one of the branches, and so that each agent is working with one of the customers. We created 10 insurance policies and 10 policy accounts for each of the customers. And we also created 4 policy type plans, just so it was stated in the scenario. I will now also test out and show you that the data scripts works as initiated. Sorry, this is the code right here. I have the customer values, branch, manager, team leader. agent, insurance policy, policy account, and finally policy plan. You can see after the code is run, we have 53 successful statements and we have 0 errors. This is it for part 3. I will now pass you to Yongwei, who will be explaining and showcasing our queries for you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Wong Zin Yao, and now I will show 4 query comments. The first query is Sunny Insurance Company want to retrieve some data about its customer. All customer of level 3 and above must retrieve. Name, customer level, and ID must be retrieved and must order from lowest to highest ID number. The command is select customer name, customer ID, customer level from customer, where customer level is larger or equal to 3. Order by customer ID. Now I will demonstrate this command. The second query is Sunny Insurance Company wants to retrieve data from the customer policy account. The company wants to retrieve the customer name, customer ID, account ID, and saving amount. Data must be filtered by the saving amount, whereas amount is higher than 40,000. Select customer.customer name, customer.customer ID, policy account ID, policy account saving amount from customer policy account, where customer.customer ID equals to policy account.customer ID and saving amount larger than 40,000. Order by customer ID. The third query is Sunny Insurance Company wants to collect information about the number of agents and team in each branch and number of agents in each team, the leader ID, name, manager ID, name, branch name, as well as the number of agents, as well as the agent number must be retrieved from the database. The command is select team leader name, team leader ID, manager ID, branch name from team leader managers branch, where branch ID equals to team leader.branch ID and branch ID equals to manager.branch ID. And the last query is Sunny Insurance Company wants to retrieve specific data about its customer. The company wants to retrieve the data of customer who come from the state of Kuala Lumpur and have an account frequency of more than 3, account balance of at least 100,000, and their name must start with an S. The customer ID, name, account ID, balance, frequency, and customer city must be displayed and sorted by the balance. The command is select customer.customer ID, policy account.account ID, customer.customer name, policy account.saving amount, account frequency, and customer.city. From customer policy account, where customer.customer ID equals to policy account.customer ID and customer.customer name like S%, and policy account.saving amount larger than 100,000. Order by policy account.saving amount. That's all.
Thank you, Zinyo, for explaining the last part. Now, to conclude our presentation, we summarize everything. We have enhanced the scenario which we chose. The chosen scenario was the Sunny Insurance Company. Then we designed a database and designed an ARD. We later on created the tables and populated it with data. Then finally, we created our queries so they can filter out the data and create the scenarios for the queries themselves. Thank you for watching our presentation and have a good day.